Okay, this is fun. So we're here with Claire Spinell, and she's with the Southampton Animal Foundation, and you're a volunteer. So I want to know about the volunteering, but also you seem to be the spokesperson that knows a lot about the foundation. Share it with everybody. Oh, by the way, this is Conan.
Yeah, so I've been volunteering with the Southampton Animal Shelter Foundations for about 4 years. I started in 2020 when I moved and retired.
Right, COVID hit
I
it.
moved back to Hampton Bays, and so I started volunteering. And the foundation, we're located in Red Creek Park in Hampton Bays, and we care for many dogs and cats and small animals like rabbits and guinea pigs, etc. We're a no-kill shelter. I've been in existence since 2010. And we, have a great adoption department helping to match adopters to their pets, and we have a great training program that also helps us get the dogs and the cats ready for adoption.
So, but it's a nice life. You're with the highest form of being that we would aspire to be, like a dog is. I have all great qualities. Dogs represent the highest quality of behavior that we could aspire to as humans, but don't ever even get close to these guys. So tell us about Conan.
So Conan, he's a recent resident at our shelter. He's been here for a couple of weeks. He was a transfer from a municipal shelter on Long Island, and we're a no-kill shelter, so we take care of all of the stray animals or surrendered animals within the town of Southampton, but we have capacity to do more. So we take in, we rescue other dogs and cats from other shelters that are, say, in bad
Great work.
shape.
So you even take dogs from other shelters.
Yeah, particularly the municipal shelters in Long Island or New York City and down south that are really overcrowded and can't take care of all of those animals.
I am so in favor of the no-kill shelters. I did do a little story about the animal shelter in New York City.
Oh, okay.
And then when it is a kill shelter, and I went in there and they get criticized and everything. Oh, you're killing these animals. But some of them, you looked at it and said, no, you've really done something humane by killing some of these animals, or putting them to sleep on them. But they had a tough call. Sometimes it was like, you euthanize this animal, really? But then at the same time, some of them you realize, oh no, you can't keep this animal. They won't have any kind of quality of life. But that's a tough decision.
It's a very tough decision, and there is on occasion when we'll get an animal in who's sick, and it's not going to recover, and then it's the humane thing to do.
Yeah. It's a really tough decision. But you were doing great work. Thank you so much, Claire. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you. Oh, hey, one last thing. Over by going on the way into Hampton Bays, on the right-hand side, there's like an animal hospital shelter in there.
Yeah.
That's not you. That's another one.
You mean near Stop and Shop?
Yes, past there.
Yeah, that is an animal hospital. I believe it's Good Ground Animal Hospital, and we actually work with them when we need. We actually have a wellness clinic at our shelter for vaccines and spay and neuter, etc. But when we have more sophisticated care that our animals need, we often go to Good Ground.
We rescued a swan. These beautiful swans in my place. There was in Tower Point in Southampton, and the swans mate for life. And this one swan had lost its mate, and it was inconsolable. I mean, it was all over the place. And the swan's going to know me, and I kind of whisper, I'll whistle something. They come. I had two, and I called the male arrogance and the female vanity. So I had arrogance and vanity, and they'd come up on my beach. But a little farther down the road, there's this one swan, and it was just walking around the street and walking around, and you knew that it lost its mate. You felt so bad. I took it to that shelter.
Oh, you know what? Actually, there's the Evelyn Alexander Wildlife
Yes.
Refuge Center. Yes, that's also on Montauk Highway.
That's where it was.
In Hampton Bays, and so our animal shelter is for domestic animals, right? But if it's wildlife, a squirrel that's injured, or fox or swans, whatever, they'll take them and care for them. Yeah.
So look, great work. That when they took care of the swan after they kind of got the swan back to some kind of stability, emotional stability. It was amazing.
Yeah.
But they told me about the one in Riverhead. They actually have this like resort. It's like dating for swans, and all these single swans go there, and they bring them there, and they mate. It's like a Club Med for swans in Riverhead. Who knew? But anyway, it's a pleasure talking to you. Thank you very much.